Okay guys, sorry about that. I'm back again. It seems it was just a bit of stage fright on my end, because as soon as I turned the video off, I was able to tune the B string. So I don't know what I did wrong. I got nervous for some reason. Happens to all of us. But now I've been able to get back to the B notes with the Evertune cell thing. So I should be good. Now I'm just going to do the final fine-tuning. I'm in that famous zone 2. Yeah, and we have a B note there. I don't know what I did wrong. I just got nervous, I think. So we should be good now. Oh, I should probably do things in the right order. The B string is fine now. I'm just going to redo the E. Make sure. Maybe it was a bit daring of me to do this live, since I haven't done it in such a long time. But my memory was that it was pretty straightforward, and it was. I don't know what happened with the B string there. Yeah, we're good. So, all should be in tune. Now, if we want, we could start intonating as well. So you lost your tuning there. Let's try one more time. Yeah, there we go. So here are some other things. So here are some other things I like to think about when I've done my... Vivek, how you doing, man? So when I'm done with the tuning part, I like to, of course, cut my strings off, because I don't want them looking like the guitar is having a really bad hair day. And I do it with this tool. The guitar doesn't have the luxury of wearing a hat like I do. So it needs a cool haircut. It's just the way it is. Ow! Come on. So, haircut is done. Love it. Now I'm gonna get the E string into zone 3 so I can bend it. Yeah, we should be set to go. We could intonate a little bit. Daniel, what's up? But basically I want to just play a little bit longer as promised, because I ended the stream really quickly because I got a little bit nervous about the B string, but now it seems we're back on track here, so I'm gonna just play a little bit. Now remove this mess of strings. I hate that. I don't like the mess. Yes, Sampai, I did fix my B string. It was quick. I just got nervous, I think, because it was live or something. So the strings I used were these elixirs. And they are expensive, yeah, but they have the coating so they last longer, which is really good. Yeah, exactly. I also use, these are expensive strings. It makes sense if you don't like restringing. I use them a lot. So yeah, definitely cool. So I just needed my little sleeve there to get back into a player kind of mode as opposed to a luthier or string changing kind of mode. I do think I was a little bit quick there. I got nervous about the Evertune, but I forgot to stretch the strings, so that's going to give me some issues. Basically, it's hard to get into that zone 3, I think, if the strings are not stretched. You got to stretch them first, and then you have the zones 3 where you can bend the strings. But right now, bending isn't going to be perfect. Yeah, I mean, not only American guitars are expensive in Europe, but everything is expensive in Europe. That's what you get when you have free healthcare. When you have free education and free healthcare. I don't know, I haven't played that for a long time. Maybe I can do this, you can see a little bit better. What's the other one? I don't know. Wake Up Dead, I don't know that one. Tornado Soul, yeah. I don't remember that one. Something like that. Take my life and I'll take yours too. I don't know more than that. I don't know. bending is still a bit messed up. I need to stretch the strings. When I bend this one, nothing happens. It's scary. So that's why I'm not quite into the zone 3 where you can bend the strings. I think I need to stretch them all. Good thing is, yeah. Mr. Do you have perfect pitch? No, I certainly don't have. I wish I had better relative pitch, but it's not that good either. I definitely don't have perfect pitch. It was funny. I told myself, well, after all these years of playing, I should probably be able to tune up this guitar without a tuner. It's like, I'm gonna tune to what I think is the E note. And I was like, yeah, this has to be the E note. And then I checked with the tuner and I was way off with several steps. So no perfect pitch on my end. So, Nichum, I don't have a guitar right now where I want to mess with the tremolo, but you can easily Google for this. You just need to adjust the springs on the back of your guitar. And you can just Google for adjust springs when changing string gauge, Floyd Rose, or something like that. That's going to give you what you need. Sepultura. That. Sorry. That's the only thing I know. Yeah, I got a bit traumatized there with the B string. I was worried something had happened with that that part of the Evertune bridge, but now we're fine. So now what I should do now is just continue, and we should intonate. I should stretch the strings, redo the whole redo a bit of Evertuning, and then I should intonate the guitar so it's perfectly set up. I think I'm going to do that because if you guys are new here, what I do is I record a lot of short videos right now. So you can find a lot of short videos that seem to be appreciated by you guys on the channel. And the goal for today is to record a couple of shorts today. But I don't want to do that until the string is stretched and I know that it's intonated and all is good. So I'm going to put the amp back, actually, sad as it might seem. And I'm going to finish the setup of this guitar, which was really what I set out to do. So let's take this stuff back. Here, it's a little bit messy, but come on, guitar, stay in place. And so basically, if I don't do this, well, there won't be any planned shorts, you know. I don't want to record with the same setup I had yesterday. That doesn't really intrigue me. So I'm just going to have to get back to what I want to do now is stretch the strings. So if you've never done that, there are actually tools for that, but I don't like them. You know, this kind of thing is just, I don't know. I don't even know if that works. It didn't feel like it worked to me the times I tried it. What I do instead of that is, I think is more effective. I bend with one hand, like this, and then I help with the other hand here. That seems to give the most realistic stretch to me, because that's exactly what's going to happen when you start playing it. You're going to be doing this. So since I haven't stretched the strings at all, I will probably need to give them a bit of a retune. A Sustainia, yeah, I love that. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm sure I'd do some different stuff with that. Sampa, Chris, do I feel like I used to be better at some technical things when you were younger as opposed to now? Oh yes, for sure. I mean, having a good technique is, in Swedish we call it färskvara. It's basically the fresh part of the grocery store, right? You have to constantly keep it up. So there are some things, I think, especially as far as probably picking goes, that where I don't care to maintain as much, because I know it's not worth the time. You know, I could do that for 1 or 2 hours, just practicing alternate picking, and maybe I'd use them more in my videos, but I'd lose so much other. That's not to say I couldn't ever get it back if I wanted to. It's just that I don't think it's a priority. And since I've identified a main issue for me right now is actually timing and rhythm. So that's what I'm focusing on, not really technique. But if you're thinking about my old tunes there, I'm pretty sure I could play probably those riffs much better if I had the chance to relearn them and warm up a little bit. So I think I'm fine with that. It might look silly when I can't play my old riff, but I think that's the same for anyone who, you know, recorded a song like 10 or 15 years ago and they can't play it that well anymore. You know, first you gotta relearn it, and then yeah. Okay, so back to the drawing board. Gonna get this guitar in tune. I'm 100% sure about it, and we're gonna get it properly intonated. That's the next thing I want to do. I'm really eager to do that because I have swapped the strings recently for a different string gauge, which is probably why we got the initial issue here. Yeah, it's working the way it should now. I can bend, perfect. Okay, so that's after my string stretching. I needed oh, curious coincidence. I'm having so much trouble with my Evertune. What string should I get for 7 string? Oof! I don't have a weird scale guitar, or 25.5. That's regular scale, right? But I don't have a 7-string guitar. I wish I could help you, but I don't have a 7-string guitar. I know nothing about them. Sorry about that, man. Okay, so let's check the intonation now. This is spot on. Also spot on, great. So E and B string are fine. So I'm checking the open string with the 12th fret in case you guys haven't intonated a guitar. This is super important if you want your solos to sound somewhat in tune. I mean, it's never going to be perfect on a guitar, unfortunately. But it's at least you can get it close enough. It's pretty good. So basically you check if the note is the same on the 12th and the open string. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, it's all good, it seems. And the thing is, intonation gets messed up with old strings that have some, like a dirt layer and stuff like that. So a mistake I've seen a lot of people do is they're playing old strings and it's like, why do I sound out of tune? Has this guitar somehow lost intonation? Then what you have to do is first change the strings. Otherwise, well, you're really doing yourself a disfavor. Yeah, actually intonation is spot on. Very happy about that. So if you have problems with bad pitch when you're playing a solo, first change the strings. Now when you have new strings, then you check the intonation. This is super important. So if intonation is fine, I'm gonna give it another, I really want the strings to be stretched out, because I cannot do the final adjustments properly where you bring the string into zone 3 where you can bend. I cannot do that if the string keeps getting loose. So I think that's important to understand. The Evertunes it's a great system for playing rhythm, but if bending is super important, then you're going to have similar issues as a regular guitar, because when the string goes out of tune, you won't hear it if you're not bending a note. But if you try to bend, then things are going to get weird if the string is out of tune. So I'm going to give the Evertune a slight touch here. Yes, Jay, this is live, but I can't help you with your PRS, sorry. Senpai, I didn't understand the question. You don't bend outward for new strings. What do you mean, like bend upwards and down? So when I'm speaking about like going down and up in pitch, it's never about the bending direction, because regardless if you bend upwards or downwards, physically, you're always bending up in pitch, right? Oh, damn it. Lost the key. Let me see if I can find it. I have a Allen key on the floor. It's loose. Let me bring my light here. Ooh, it really escaped. Decided it had enough of this shit. So there's obviously an... Oh, there it is. There is a Evertune Allen key that came with the guitar, but I don't have it here in the studio, which is really stupid of me. I should have thought of that before, but I just quickly checked and was like, yeah, the normal Allen key works, so I won't be needing it. Thank you. So I'm just fine-tuning everything now. Okay. Yeah, Evertune, a little bit a cousin of the Floyd Rose, but once you have set up, it's much more, it's maintenance free basically than the Floyd Rose. But if you do value bending a lot, then I might not recommend it. I would say Evertune is definitely the ultimate tool if you're just riffing. Oma, what's an Oma? I wish I understood what you said in German. So if I've set it up well, I shouldn't be able to go below the target pitch with the tuning knob, and that seems to work now. Do you like to rock? I do like to rock. The pain of fix this is the same pain of floor. Yeah, different pains. I think this is much easier, but I'm not used to this system. Floyd Rose is, I'm more used to it, and it's also a pain, but it's a very different pain. Oh, you're on meds. Okay, sorry man, hope you're doing okay. Bro has a chord. Yeah, this is a piece of history right there. Do you guys have this as well? I don't know if you can still buy them. So it turns out solo guitars are really great for funk. Who would have thought? You don't want to see how is the bridge on baritone guitars? No. How is it? Is it tricky? I've never had one. So let's see. Can we play some Jimi Hendrix? Dividos, Argentinian man. You're great, Chris Rod. Thanks so much, man. So, should we bring back the amp now? I'm more confident with the tuning now. Whew. We can try some clean tones as well. Another thing is, I don't like loud amps. That's a weird thing to say. I've realized that I love tube amps, but I hate volume. So I really have to strike a balance. Now, fortunately, this is not a tube amp, and I don't have to think that much about volume. But for some reason, I was still playing it really loud for you guys. But since you can hear me even unamplified, I'm going to turn down the volume because I hate high volume. Just, I don't know why. I'm really not a, I think, a classic rocker dude. This is the volume, kind of volume I like. Yeah, I would love to get a Fender amp at some point. I love the Fender sounds. Oh, you went to where Jimmy died. That's crazy. Wonderwall. Today gonna be the day I'm gonna look like you. But now she's on real you. That's the speed metal version. Yeah, sure, Senpai. I'm into music theory. I love experimenting with. Just experiment with chords. It's a lot of fun. Here's one I showed you in one of my shorts. I still use music theory quite a lot, though I'm not a big fan of following chord progressions and stuff like that. But if I want to, I guess I could. I'm not super fast, can't do the Coltrane stuff, but at least I know what notes to target. That's what matters. But a lot of times I find myself wanting to be use how do you say, luck and coincidence, and just try to fix mistakes that arise. I think that's a challenge. Plain Boy, bro, you're playing guitar now. Happy to hear that, man. Does anybody know if I should update the software? Is it possible to update the software of this one? I've had it for quite some time and I never thought about it, but maybe there are better algorithms you can throw into this one. I don't know if you guys know that. No, I don't want AI sounds. I just want better algorithms. I mean, this is a digital amp already as it is, so why not improve the sounds? Plain Boy, thanks so much for your kind words. Oh, YouTube recommended me because I'm looking for a Yamaha THR. Is that even possible? Can it sense that that's what it is? Probably sees it through some algorithm. Yeah, they sound pretty cool. I mean, if I were in the market now, I would probably look at a Boss Katana and what's the other one? Black Star probably as well. But I think this is pretty cool. It's actually pretty good sounding. No, I haven't had any problems with the neck whatsoever. There's been a little bit of wood movement in the neck, and that would, you know, so you can't have quite as low action. But that happens to all my new guitars. After a while, they've started moving a little bit, so it's nothing strange. I mean, it's wood. But other than that, I haven't had any such issues. It's been fine. I mean, I was struggling a little bit with setting up the new string gauge, but that was purely down to me not fully being comfortable with the Evertune bridge, I think. No. No. Sorry, couldn't help it. You asked for it and I delivered. Solar in past years, they didn't have good quality control and gave out guitar with cracks in the... Okay, I didn't know about that, sorry. I haven't been following the new Solar line that closely. As I said, this guitar was actually gifted to me a long time ago when the Solar brand was new. And I recorded a bunch of videos for Mr. Ola England here in Stockholm. And you can still find them on YouTube, the early demos of the guitar. I don't remember Back in Black. I don't know. Oops, bending is still not as it should be on the B string. Can't bend it. That's probably due to the string. The string moving, I think. Master of Puppets. I don't remember, what's that? And a passion plays crumbling away. the tuning is pretty decent. I've lost the ability to bend now, but again, I just think that's due to... Let's see if I can get it back here. Oh yeah, it's dropped a lot, but there we go. I think I'm gonna go back. Have to go back and adjust the saddle a bit more. It's a bit of work there. Yeah, exactly. Bend is not the strength, but it should be possible to bend with it. But it is a bit of messy with that. Can you do that? That's a short I uploaded yesterday, I think. The day before. I've been playing for almost 30 years now. Way long. Yeah, it's pretty decent, right? These are some of my practice presets here. I mean, I think it's okay. Oops. It's pretty okay for a digital amp, I guess. I don't know what Yas is, sorry man. It's pretty cool. You can go between those, right? Guilty pleasure song. I don't know what that would be. You see? I'm gonna have to work on that. Something cheesy 80s. Whew, what would that be? I don't know. It's funny because I'm using the modern amp here, but it sounds cheesy enough to me. It's just their amp model here is called Modern. Sorry, I don't know any Polyphia. Eruption, I don't know it. Could try some tapping. Ah. I'm not really warmed up now. Just to remind you, I started out the session setting this guitar up. So I haven't warmed up or anything. I just really want to get this guitar up so I can record some shorts with it. That's actually the plan for the day, and I think I'm gonna have to start pretty soon, to be honest with you guys. So I've been playing for around 30 years. First song I ever learned, that was some... Probably wouldn't learn a Russian song these days as your first song, but that's what I did. I feel really bad about it. Cool, guys. So I'm gonna have to end the session so I can get to start recording my shorts in time. As usual, time is short, and I would like to be able to lunch in 2 or 3 hours, and that means shorts will have to get started now. But I'm really happy you guys stuck with me as I struggled in my restringing process. But I think we can safely say we got it going now. We've been jamming along, and I haven't heard any out of tune notes, only a few notes that were hard to bend, and that is something I'm going to look a little bit more at, but this seems pretty close enough for me at this point. So have a good one. Thanks so much for tuning in. You've been amazing. I've been Chris Fidel. See you tomorrow. Cheers.